Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Last time we were told to talk to the people in Elisa's house, so we can go exploring around, her room, so let's do it. We just gotta talk to everybody with the, red exclamation points. Easy enough for us to do. Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Machias? Oh, yes, please. What about you, Master Rean? I'll be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Elisa's room if that's what you'd like. Or you could just, bring it out here. That'd be great. Yeah. Rean, this room is amazing. There's so many books here on such a panoply of different subjects. It's as though you'd never again need to visit a library. I guess it's safe to say it meets with your approval. Yeah, you could say that. It's not every day I see such a well-curated collection. I feel a little giddy. Sharon told me that the room and the one adjacent were once Gwyn's private rooms, which means all the books here are part of his personal collection. He did seem like a really smart guy with a lot of different interests, so I guess it makes sense that he'd have a mountain of books like this. Yeah, I guess so. So let's see what else we got going on here. I can't go in there, so it's this middle room down at the end of the hallway that we need to head to next. Get over here. Everything coming along well with the concert? Ah, they sure are. We've decided who will be on what instruments and a good idea of what our two songs are going to sound like. We should have everything pretty set by the time this trip's over. By then, I'm hoping we'll be able to show what we've got to the rest of the class. Fantastic. Sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Be glad to pitch in. Sure thing. Yo, good timing. I'm torn between these two designs for the girls' concert outfits. Which revs up your engine more, A or B? Let's see. Whoa, back it up. Neither of these. But if we want to lock in the guys' votes, we're going to have to give them what they want. Push those boundaries of good taste. Then we go in for the kill with a little wardrobe malfunction at the end, and victory's as good as ours. Won't be winning anything but a trip to the principal's office if we get banned from participating. First, you need to make them a bit less revealing, actually. Make them a lot less revealing. And what's up with these little comments in the margins? Optimal bounce vectors? Show dem titties? Are you serious? I knew we were overdue for a long talk about your prudish tendencies. Well, those issues aside, the base designs look pretty good, though. I'm leaning towards B. I think it'd look good on everyone. Is that so? Alright, I'll give this one a little more polish then. I like how they said wardrobe malfunction like it's Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl, Just kind of interesting. So down here, we just have these guys that we need to talk to right over yonder. Between tither and hither. Over here. I think this is Elisa's room. Yeah, let's go on in. It's me, Rean. Can I come in? Oh, hey, it's Rean. Of course. I guess we got that express permission that we needed. So this is your room, huh? It's a lot bigger than I would have guessed. Really nice and tidy, too. I like the view from the window. Honestly, were you raised in a barn? You don't just roam around a girl's room checking everything out. Oh, sorry. Though these days, my mother is the only one who even uses this floor. There's so much space, it must feel pretty lonely having it all to yourself. Just a passing thought. Are you nervous because there's a boy in your room? I can always find somewhere else. No, it's fine, don't leave. I mean, yeah, it's the first time a guy's been in my room, but hey, you tricked me into admitting that. I didn't ask you to say anything. Don't fight, you two. Okay, so we spoke to them, and let's head on out. Ooh, look at this. Huh, little bunny in a Victrola or something? Now she has no problems with me wandering all over her room. What is she so prudish about anyway? So we've already talked to them. Let's get on out of here, see if we can't leave. Oh, okay. I guess so. Okay, so once we've talked to everybody, what you actually have to do is head upstairs and then go over here towards this piano, and then we're gonna get a little cutscene with Sharon. She's just kind of, probably cleaning up. Maybe she had to go to the bathroom. Maybe she has to put the dishes away. God only knows. But apparently Rean finds this very suspicious that she's, wandering around her own home. So, let's go spy on her. Why not? That's exactly what heroes do in JRPGs. We spy on maids who really should just be cleaning up. Oh, apparently she's doing laundry, and this is the most suspicious thing that I've ever seen. Master Rean, is there something that I can help you with? Perhaps you'd like to wash your back. Oh, ew. Oh, no, gross! I think I'll pass. Actually, Sharon, is Elisa's mother really alright? There's no need to worry about the chairman. It's not as though she's wrestling with some abnormally large crises or anything like that, though I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the specifics with you. I understand that, but I can't help but think about the quarrel between the Provincial Army and the RNMP that we saw this evening. I'm guessing the reason she couldn't make it is related to that somehow. That way you know to just, throw potential theories out there reminds me of Lady Sarah. Perhaps that's thanks to her guidance as your instructor. I'm not really sure about that, but your lack of denial tells me that I'm on the right track. You might interpret it however you see fit. However, I'd like to reassure you that there's no need for you to worry about the chairman. I'd much rather see you direct your concern toward Lady Elisa. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Don't worry, Masterine, a maid must always be available to serve guests. Still, are you certain you don't feel like a rejuvenating back scrub? I'd be happy to give you a stimulating massage too, if that's your wish. Stimulating? I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll have a massage from Gaius instead. Oh. Hey, Elisa, what's going on? I wonder if Reen's spying up her skirt. She was right by the edge of the banister up there, and she's wearing the shortest skirt known to man. So I mean, it would be easily. I'm actually very surprised that the game developers didn't have a little upskirt shot. They seem to always do that in all these other JRPGs lately. They never did it back in the day in PS1, SNES, any of that. But lately PS2 started this whole trend, and PS3 just really cemented it. With all these nasty panty shots and shit. It's kind of crazy.
Hey, Elisa.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, were you worried?
A little, yeah. Seeing you like that just kind of reminded me of that night in Nord.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm so pathetic. I keep going on about how I'm going to be independent, but then I get all worked up over something as trivial as this.
Seeing the city from above at night is really something, though. And to think, you got to take in a beautiful view like this every night growing up.
Yeah, I guess so. It used to be my grandfather, my father, and my mother here. Then after my father died, Sharon joined us. But through the years, my family has always enjoyed seeing the lighted windows of Ruhr at night.
Something that never changed, huh? I guess it is to you what Ymir's mountains are to me.
Maybe every family has something like that. Still, first my grandfather left, and now Sharon and I aren't here most of the time either. Mother just stays here all on her own. Every time I think of that, I just feel like crying. It breaks my heart. I can't understand why she chooses to be so alone.
I thought so. You're not just angry at her then.
Well, she gets under my skin, that's nothing new. But if I was in her place, I don't know how I'd cope. I couldn't live like she does, losing herself in her work all alone with no friends or loved ones by her side. She wasn't like that before, back when my dad was still alive. She's always been a career woman, but back then she was kind, funny. She had this warmth, you know? But ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been the same. Work became her life. She pushed Grandfather out as chairman, all for what? More work? I've never seen her indulge herself. Not even once. If she isn't dining with some business partner, she eats nutrition bars instead of meals. Sharon scolds her for it, but that's how she is. And that's why I'm scared. I don't want life to just pass her by.
That's really sweet, Elisa.
Where did that come from?
You're always looking out for the people in your life. Even when they get on your nerves, you still care about them. It's like how you and I were at first, or how you were with Laura and Fee. Heck, I still remember how you told me off for hurting my sister's feelings. You've been keeping an eye out for Milliam all this time, too. And you should know that we're all really grateful to you for it. Especially me. I'm worried about what's happening here in Ruhr, too. This is your home, and your mother might be caught up in whatever's going on. I think we should look into it. What do you say?
What? But with all our field study tasks, where would we find the time?
Why not do it while we're out handling those? Making some headway is always better than making none, right? I mean, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Everyone else does too. Fee cares. So does Elliot. Machias does too. Even Crow's been concerned about you. We can use our time in the city to poke around and find out more about what's going on. You know, kind of like we always do.
Well, if you say so, but I'll save the thanks for later. I doubt Sharon will tell us anything, no matter how much we pester her. But I'll ask around and see if anyone I know has any idea what might be going on. It shouldn't be too late to give some of them a call at least.
All right, I'll leave the info gathering to you. Once we get our task list tomorrow, we can discuss how we want to do this.
All right. Anyway, I think I'm going to start calling my contacts. Oh, and one more thing. If I were you, I wouldn't go around stroking girls' heads like that. I mean, you don't just go whispering sweet nothings into any girl's ear, do you? This isn't so different, really.
Huh? I guess you're right. Sorry, it's something I always did to my sister when she was feeling down. But now that you mention it, she did seem to resent it more as she got older. But when I stopped doing it, she called me insensitive and got all upset anyway.
I think your sister and I would have a lot to talk about. But anyway, I'll see you later.
All right.
Well, she seems like she's feeling better now. I just hope our efforts will turn up some good leads. Okay, well, let's go. Huh? Call functionality works here? I guess it would, seeing as we're right in the headquarters of the company that built these. Maybe it's the instructor. Hey, Reem speaking.
Oh, good, it went through. Glad I was able to get your number from Milliam.
Is this Captain Claire?
Is. I apologize for calling so late. Are you free right now?
Yeah, what's up?
There's something important I'd like to discuss with you. But it's a matter best discussed in person. Would it be possible for you to meet me in the city? Sooner is preferable.
Like, right now? Would this happen if you're related to her field study?
Technically speaking, yes. But with the provincial army on alert, traveling in a large group would draw too much suspicion. That's why I decided to contact you directly. You're the team leader.
People keep saying that, but I never recall agreeing to it. But sure, I guess. I'll head out right now. Where should I meet you?
Go to the upper level. On the south side of the elevated walkway, you'll see a bar called F. It's a quiet, upscale establishment. The perfect place for a private discussion.
A bar called F on the south side of the upper level. Got it. I'll head there right away.
I'm not on a schedule or anything though, so there's no need to rush. You've got time. And by the way, I'd rather you didn't mention any of this to Elisa.
Huh?
Because
Why?
what I want to discuss with you happens to involve the Reinford Company. But I'll leave it to your discretion. Anyway, you know where to find me.
It feels a bit cruel to keep only Elisa out of the loop, but it sounds like it's pretty important. I think I'd better go down and tell everyone else about it later. Okay, so let's get on out of here. Let's move. There's been so many cutscenes and everything. I'm sure that this is gonna have to get cut into 2 episodes. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna cut it. I'll cut it during editing. So if it's, kind of choppy, it is what it is. I need to leave, but I don't want to leave the front door unlocked. But if I ask someone to lock up behind me, they'll want to know where I'm going. I guess I might have to tell Elisa where I'm going after all. Will you be stepping out? Sharon? I couldn't even tell that she was here. There's no need to explain. That glimmer in your eyes tells me all that I need to know. Not to worry, Master Rean. Your secret's safe with me, so enjoy your night to the fullest. Wait, what? You have a date with a fetching young lady, don't you? I'll make sure no one notices your absence, especially my lady. Just be certain you're back by morning. I assure you, I'm not that lucky. I just got word of this acquaintance of mine was visiting Ruhr, and they wanted to catch up a bit, so I was going to slip out and see them for a little while. Very well then, I'll lock up behind you. I'd also be glad to help you build an ironclad alibi. No one would think twice even if you were to stay out all night. I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that will be necessary. Anyway, I'll be back later. Of course, take care. Okay, so let's go. Yeah. What is it, Reen? Nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's past 9 already, but I still see quite a few people working. I guess it comes with the territory working from the world's largest industrial manufacturer. Okay. Yeah, it does seem kind of, strange, I've gotta say. Let's get on out of here. Yeah, nothing else to see.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? Let's go on back to the elevator and check it out.
Whoops.
I thought so. Hey! Why are you running away?
I'm surprised you noticed me. I was trying pretty hard to be stealthy.
How long were you hiding there? Wait, have you been trailing me ever since I left the penthouse?
Well, I saw you slip out. So, where are you going? Are you really headed out for a late-night romantic rendezvous?
What kinds of lies has Sharon been feeding you anyway? Okay, here's what's up.
Okay.
That totally sounds like a rendezvous. Sorry, I shouldn't have interfered.
Whoa, it's not like that. Well, you know everything I know about it now. Why don't you come too?
You sure?
No reason not to. It sounded like whatever info she's got has something to do with our field study. And honestly, I wasn't all that keen on having a one-on-one with a military officer to begin with.
Gotcha. But first, I want to walk around a bit.
After we've been walking around all day?
Whenever I come to a new city, I always like to get a feel for what it's like during the day and the night. I feel kind of uneasy if I don't.
Oh, right.
Must be a Jaeger thing.
All right, I'll join you for a little stroll. I don't want to keep the captain waiting too long, though. Will once around town be enough?
That'll be fine. Okay, let's roll.
Okay, yeah. So this is a totally optional thing that you can do. If you didn't go back and grab Fee, that whole scene would not have happened. So there is a couple things that we can do around town. But we'll do them next time!